to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Giannis. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Splitter pulls it down.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got his second basket of the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here is Artest. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And Hardaway is a volume shooter from deep for a reason, because he's capable of doing damage from there.
Outside, George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now here is Hardaway. Outside Artest. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Outside Martin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Orlando trails by 8. Pass to Artest. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by George. Tied by Scott. The layup off target. And it's Ariza with the ball for Orlando. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Outside for Artest.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now, here's Ariza. He has yet to score. And Ariza with the stuff.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, number 3. First game, Paul George. Don't mess this up.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Fisher outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great decision-making there by Fisher. Just staying one step ahead of the defense to get that one off.
Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Harden. Nice move. Thompson with the rebound. Brunson surveying the D. And he makes that one.
Good lead.
Brunson's got his second bucket.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Please.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Scott has it in the corner. Paul George with the steal. Here's Looney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And the jam by Harden.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Brooklyn leads by just 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter on time and on target.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Outside, Fisher. And Brunson has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Brooklyn leading by 5. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Ariza. Drives to the hoop. And Ariza with the stuff.
Ariza's not only a shooter. I mean, he's excellent at slashing to the rack as well because he's got nice change of pace and good speed.
Just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does to get better.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Wilson with it. George picks him up. Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
A shot by Starks, no good. Orlando trails by 5. Brunson goes in. Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to Martin.
6 foot.
With the drive. The shot by George, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Orlando. Outside for Artest. A 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's George. Connects in the foul line jumper. George has got 9 points.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Three-point bench.
And Orlando making a change here. Here's Brunson. Going inside.
Easy lead.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And a wide open look for Fisher. Off target from outside. Brunson with it.
Tate.
And it's Martin picking him up. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pass to Markkanen. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Ariza with the bucket.
And you know, when the pressure is on, Ariza shines brightly. I mean, he's got such an effortless shot, even in tough spots.
Nah. Why is he so
And
slow?
how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I got it
And
now.
just another demonstration of Thompson's superb
Being slow when he can
around
block the
game
ball.
has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Swooter. Scott inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Orlando moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Give me that.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
That
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hardaway goes in. And stolen by Fisher. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Scott with the jam.
You can count on Fisher to find the open man. Excellent vision and IQ.
Outside for Jackson. Artest on the way. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Scott. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the paint. Back to Starks.
Not getting no easy robot, baby.
Pass to Swooter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Splitter's got his first points in this one.
And how about the body controls here by Splitter? Even with contact, finding a way to finish.
George looking around. And the rejection by Giannis. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Starks. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Jackson.
He'll come up in my paint.
Here's Artest. George with the defensive effort.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Splitter. Back to Martin. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Give me that ball.
Here's Starks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I have so much respect for the way John Starks plays the game. I mean, his energy, his tenacity, his competitive spirit, all of that has made him a fun guy to watch.
Orlando trails by 5. In the corner, Hardaway with it.
Oh my God,
Target from three-point range. Here's Scott. Pass to Martin. Starks outside. Now Scott. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. They get it back. Outside for Starks. Outside.
Oh my God. Get the ball.
Now Starks. Goes up again. Pass to Mark. Right at the free throw line.
Nah, that's unbelievable.
And so Harden will bring it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
I took Giannis out. Play. One now. Pass the ball.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Martin. He gets it in there.
Nah, bro. Why are you?
Martin's got 6
Why you put your hand in your meat? Okay.
Just the late reaction there from the defense is always going to finish
hand up.
Pass to Looney. Out to Brunson. Back to Looney. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
I'm a little rusty, I'm not gonna lie.
Outside, George. Now Fisher.
Oh,
Driving in. And good that time. 7 points in the game.
Plant that foot and go. Fisher showing you some speed right there.
And he banks in the lane.
yes, sir.
1:09 left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando trails by 3. Here's George.
Take.
Driving to the basket.
Yeah, he's going
Missed
back on the
inside.
bench.
And here's Brooklyn. Pass to George. And then George with the jam.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes
I did
you're
not mean-
surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And it's Fisher in the corner. Outside, Martin. Offensive rebound.
Getting a reach.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the
Up and
defense
grab the
was just
rebound.
there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Fisher. Some solid defense right there from Starks. There's Levine. No good that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. From deep three-point territory. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
I need my starters.
Orlando trails by 7. And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out to Fisher. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup.
Coaches want the ball in his hands because Fisher makes good decisions. He's got a really good basketball mind.
Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it
God.
down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And it's Giannis missing. Shot by Crowder, no good. Fisher outside. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And there's the drive. And it's Fisher with the rebound. And so Fisher will bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 7. Outside for Starks. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Please. Please. Okay, please.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listened in on what Darvin Ham was talking about with his players. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, "You guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas." We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And the officials
I
call over
missed
the
that.
back. A little too
It's foul.
aggressive there.
My please.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
We need that. 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 We need that.
Orlando trails by 8. Here's Hardaway. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, Levine. To the inside. Shot by Crowder, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. Outside Hardaway.
Don't do what you did at last week.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
They get it again. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
God, prioritize
Checking in for your home team. Daniel Jr.
Starks outside. Here's Martin. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Now, why am I Tim
Here's our
Hardaway
test.
trash?
Basket counts. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Ron Artest so hard to stop because he is strong and he's not afraid to use that strength getting to the bucket.
Pass to Jackson.
Why couldn't lead that up?
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Back to Jackson.
Lead.
And Splitter pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 4. Down low. Here's Starks. Misses in close.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6.
Lead.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Jackson. Takes a 3.
Oh, no.
Rebounded by Starks.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6. 104 left in the fourth quarter. And Orlando making a change here. 104 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harden. To the paint. Here's Giannis. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently. And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Starks outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from George. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
So they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Are they still fouling?
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here's Orlando. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills.
Team is trash. Seem like I got to make some adjustments. And it's not everybody. It's not everybody, but Paul George, you're done. Your bags and go. You go into the collection book. I'm selling you. You're trash. Klay Thompson, you're out of here. D. Fisher, you're out of here. I think that's all really. I gotta get those 3 off my team, and then we should be good. We should be all good.